Here's a country camper, and you can have fun taking Malibu Barbie for a ride. Pretend the road never ends with Barbie's country camper.
The country camper has a pop-out tent, sleeping bags, camp chairs, a country kitchen.
Barbie's country camper.
I received my very own vintage Barbie country camper last Christmas, and it wasn't in the greatest condition, so I did have to put some work into it. So let's see exactly what I did and then take a tour of the fancied up Barbie country camper from 1971. So as you can see, I have most of my camper taken apart, and I'm giving it a very, very super duper scrub and clean. Those are the pieces that are already lovely and shining once again. But before I remove the rest, I just wanted to show you the state of the pop-out tent here. So yeah, it's broken, it's ripped down here, but it still has the metal and plastic structural thing here stand on the inside. So what I'm going to do is remove it completely and then use it as a template to create a new tent from this lovely fabric, which I found in my stash, and it has all the colors of the actual camper. So white, green, yellow, and blue, and of course orange. And the colors aren't identical, but I do think it's going to really look quite cool when it's all done. And I even think I have enough of this fabric to make some matching sleeping bags, and maybe I will recover the stools too. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to it, and then we're gonna come back for the big reveal. All right, so I actually have my lovely pop-out tent. It's all finished. I'm very proud. I'll show it to you in a minute, but I have to figure out first what I can put here to keep this closed, because there was like a little latch here at some point, but yeah, it's gone. It was just like a piece of plastic that came down here and latched it. I even remember it from my childhood time. But I did find these two safety pins that I think just might work if I can slip them over, and I can, look at that. And I think I'm going to put two just for extra sturdiness, but you can see it's pretty loose actually, and it's not gonna, it's not gonna hold very well. So I was thinking to grab my glue gun and this twine, just because, camping, camper, twine, it all goes together, and hot glue the twine around the safety pin part here that's sticking out. And of course, I'll leave enough out that I can still twist this up and down, but just to, attach these together and make them more attractive and definitely more sturdy. So now I'm going to go do that, and then we will do the big reveal. Beep, beep, it's Refashionista Sheri and Citrus Maloney coming into the camping site. And now it is definitely time to take a tour of this adorable Barbie country camper. And there it is, my amazing redone tent. I'm very pleased with the job I did on that. And how gorgeous is the interior? It is so lovely and sparkling and scrubbed and clean now. Definitely very 1970s, if I do say so myself. And of course, we have to check out the little country camper kitchen, and we have a stove and sink. Oh, and there you can see the lovely stools and the area that they get stored in. And the side conveniently slides out so we can take a closer look inside. And I'm just going to grab these stools so we can get everything set up for having a wonderful little campsite with some more of our Barbie friends. Okay, so let's see my lovely outdoor setup. Here I created a lovely fire from pine cones and a dandelion. And there's Citrus, and there's me, and there's Frau Inga, and Ballerina Barbie in a jet ski. And over here, of course, we have Guy. And Guy is making the food for the ladies because, he's nice that way. And now I think it's time that we pop inside and improve my little setup there, because all I had was some green placemats on the floor, and I'm not so into that. So let's go see how we can make it nicer. I popped to Home Depot because I thought they would have AstroTurf. They absolutely did not. So then I headed to Dollarama, and of course, what did I find for $1.25? AstroTurf faux grass tiles. So I grabbed 4 of them, and I grabbed the placemats that I was already using, and then all I had to do was arrange them on top of those placemats because I wanted to kind of make a little AstroTurf green carpet thing for it. So I simply peeled off the back, and this was kind of very, very sticky business, but I got there in the end. And then I simply stuck each tile onto my existing placemats, and this kind of created a lovely little carpet backing, I guess, that everything stuck nicely to. It came out super duper even, and it was a little bit bigger though, so I ended up having to take some scrap pieces of cardboard and I just stuck that around the edges, and now here we are. And look at that. Isn't that absolutely brilliant? It's all set up inside. There's my gorgeous pink fluffy carpet, and there we have, of course, Esther in the kitchen, and Frau Inga is in her elevator. There we are back into the kitchen looking at all the food. Oh, there's my kiddo. She's, of course, snacking on burgers and everything. And there we have me in my Refashionista Sheri little studio, and it's just lovely. And of course, lovely picture of Mr. Jack and my computer, and Citrus Maloney doing some social media on her tablet, of course, getting all the work done. And there we have Chantal, and she lives in the bathroom with her lovely makeup case, and Guy, for some reason, also lives in the bathroom. And I just have a random Ken in the tub, and there's Totally Hair Barbie and Western Winging Barbie, and we saw Nancy and Chantal up there, but there you have it. There's my whole setup, and I love it so much.
This is Confessions of a Refashionista.